What's up? What's up?
What's up?
You ain't tell me we was coming straight from church.
Hey, man, it's Sunday, man. It's God's day, you know?
Yeah, I'm dressed like a bum.
Hey, got them tight-ass capris on.
Oh, man. Hey, I want to talk about the UFC fight last night. We got a couple other things. I think we're going to touch on conspiracies.
Yeah.
And then I just got diagnosed. I didn't even tell you this. I just got diagnosed with another disease. We're going to talk about that too. So we're about to get into it. This the Big Blue Jonah.
Man.
This Fresh and Fit Dive.
Man, Papa Smurf.
And this a Push and Weight show.
Push and Weight.
So no, man, I ain't even get to tell you. I went and you know how they name like diseases and stuff after people, like Lou Gehrig's disease and stuff. Yeah. So this last week I went to the doctor. I wasn't feeling right, and I just got my stuff back Friday with Tom Jones disease.
Damn.
And I was like,
that's unusual.
Damn it, you done took my joke. Tate told me that today. He was like, I got diagnosed with the Tom Jones disease. I said, what is that? He's like, I don't know, but the doctor said it's not unusual. He had me falling out. I was like, I'm going to have to put that one on the podcast, man.
My bad. You should have told me. I would have said it.
But he's got a different joke every day.
Yeah.
And I think he's got a joke app or something because he comes up with some stupid but funny ones.
You know what's so crazy about that? I ran into somebody yesterday. And he was like, man, I just was talking to Jonah. I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, his son is hilarious.
Was it Shaq?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, he always got a little funny joke.
Man, he did. I had seen Shaq last Friday. We were all at a going away party for a mutual friend. And I'm sitting there talking, and I look over, and Tate's leaning. It was at 191 Social, so it was like, a bar setting, you know. And I look over.
Dang, Tate was in the bar?
That's what he was like, I've never been in here before. I'm like, that's because it's a bar, son. But I look over, Tate's leaned up against the bar, talking to Shaq. And I'm like, man, what is he over there saying?
You might got him in the wrong element. He feels too comfortable in here.
It's like, what's he in there saying, man? But, yeah, Shaq came over. He's like, your son got some jokes.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
He's funny like his daddy.
His dad's a joke. No. But no, yeah, that's hilarious.
Did you get to watch any of the? I didn't get to watch it. I just saw the highlights of the UFC fight last night.
No, I didn't see it.
So Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane. So for those who don't know, Gane was the last dude that fought John Jones. Okay. John Jones whooped him first round, like 2 minutes, 35 seconds in. Whooped him. Tom Aspinall is that dude from England that was wanting to fight John, and John was like, there's no reason to fight you. But the big hype around Tom was that I don't think he's ever gone past the first round with anybody. Yeah. He's got big knockout power. Well,
they still doing that fight at the White House?
Yeah. And so John Jones retired. And so it was Gane and Aspinall last night. And like I said, Aspinall's been whooping everybody in the first round.
Yeah.
Gane had his number, bro. Yeah. He was bleeding from the nose and everything. There was like a minute or something left in the first round, and he accidentally eye poked him.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
and Aspinall called it. They called it a no contest. Me personally, I saw the eye poke.
But it wasn't like that.
I didn't think it was like that.
Yeah, he was on his heel.
I think, and somebody even posted in the comments, they were like, bro got a taste of his own blood for the first time and was like, shit, I got to get out of here.
Got to get up out of here. I need an escape plan. Speaking of fights, man, shout out my guy, OGB, man. My guy, Mario, he got the Ohio Boxing Legends. That's he was my roommate back in college. And his uncle, I think we talked about him before. His uncle is Buster Douglas. He's from Columbus.
Oh, yeah.
And so he started a little boxing channel. So shout out my guy, OGB.
Okay, you have to check it out.
Yeah, check it out. He, like I said, he come from a boxing family. He can't box though. You already know. I put the mitts to you. But no.
If y'all want to see it, we can do it. We can do a pay-per-view.
You know what I'm saying? But no, yeah. Shout out my guy OGB, man. He got the boxing channel. Check him out.
I did. For when I was young, I had this quick idea when I was bouncing. I was like, I could go on the road, bro.
Yeah.
I could go on the road and be security for people, bro.
Yeah.
So I went, found a local boxing dude, and was like, hey, this is my thought. Like I said, I was 18. I was like, this is my thought. I need to get some kind of, technical fighting skill because, I'll whoop somebody, in an untechnical manner. Okay. Untechnical.
You getting technical about it.
But I was like, put me through something, because this is what I'm thinking about doing. Man, that stuff ain't no joke.
Yeah.
That's some real cardio.
Yeah. I always wanted to box, man. There was Rick Beecham when I was in middle school. He had a boxing gym, and it was one of my homies that went there or whatever. But I don't know how long it had lasted. But I remember I was always trying to, because we lived on State Street. I think his boxing gym might have been on Main Street. And every time I rode down Main Street, I would always try to find it. But I think it was like one of them side alley type of deals.
You said Ricky Beecham?
Yep.
So that's so funny. I don't know the dude, but what's so funny is that my cousin Amber, I think she was about the same age as y'all, and she passed a few years ago. But anytime, so she was like my big cousin. She was always looking out for me. And anytime I ever had a problem with somebody, like in high school or whatever, she'd be like, $50, Ricky Beecham, beat him up. You let me know.
Man.
I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but $50, that's cheap.
He sound dangerous.
All they did was take my pencil, but you know what? I think he deserves it.
Yeah.
I think he deserves it, cuz.
Yeah, good old Rick. I had seen him not too long ago.
Yeah, like I said, man, that's a lot of cardio.
Yeah.
I would say I think I did about a month or two with him, and I would say most of that training was cardio shit.
Yeah.
I would say 15, 20 minutes of the hour that I was with him was actually like hitting a bag or pads or anything like that.
You gotta think, man. That's the being there. So I never boxed, but like I said, I used to wrestle, and I remember the last year I wrestled, I had transferred back to Harding, and I was Coach Mays. He was like, man, I think it was like 173, 175, whatever the 170. He said, man, I need a 170. He was like, man, he was like, jump in here. He's like, come to practice. He's like, we got a big meet coming up. So he's like, come to practice for this week. And he's like, I want you to wrestle this weekend. So I'm like, all right, cool, bro. I forgot what that felt like, bro. So I remember I went to practice a couple days. It was wintertime, and then school had got canceled. And bro, we had got it was like 12 inches of snow. School was canceled. It's like, yeah, but practice is, and make sure y'all have practice. Bro, I remember we was in there, bro. We would practice probably because we had no school, so it was probably everything was like 8 in the morning to like 1.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Ran.
I got y'all
asses. Yeah. Sat in there, messed around for like a good couple hours. Ran like the last like 2 hours. Ran. And like high school wrestling, like they always say, like, we're going to make the wall sweat. Like, we ain't done to the wall sweat. The walls, hey, fam, the walls is leaking. I'm ready to go home. After a wall started sweating, then we went outside. Bro, mind you, school was canceled.
Yeah.
Bro, we went out to the track at Harding. So, at the new Harding. So, we went out to the track. So, yeah,
okay.
Ran out there, made us run around that track. We ran around that track probably I think like 2 miles, so that's like 8 times. Then we were doing gassers in the snow. And then to end it, we ran all the way like by the highway. You know how far that is? Like the highway from the school?
Yeah.
Like the highway from the school. That's a little distance.
Yeah, that's some distance.
We ran all the way up through the highway, all the way by the railroad track, all the way down Madison.
Damn.
And all the way back to the school. That's how we ended it.
Yeah, did you quit? After?
Yeah, that was my last day. That was my last day. I'm like, yeah. I thought I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? But no, that's not even why I quit. It was because I was transferring back, and then they wouldn't release my transcript.
Oh, gotcha.
So I couldn't even wrestle anyway.
Wrestle for him.
Yeah.
Saved by the bell.
Saved by the hey, it didn't save me from them running though. But yeah,
he sounds like one of them coaches that'd be like, "Well, you can still practice with us."
He wasn't even there, so it was like one of my childhood best friend, my dog Cecil. So his uncle was a famous wrestler. Well, from here. His name is Thaddeus Townsend.
Okay, yeah.
So it was Thad. It was Thad. He was the one he was the coach that day. I don't think Coach Mays wasn't there that day, but yeah, it was Thad. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, I wrestled
Heavyweight.
Damn. I was going. Hey, you know what? I was going to keep my joke to myself. You said you was in a 170 class. I know that was third grade wrestling. Okay. But yeah, no, I wrestled. I want to say it was like I think it was 7th grade or 8th grade. I'm sorry, 8th grade. 7th grade, I started to wrestle, and I got in that trouble that I told you off camera about.
Yeah.
My parents was like, "You ain't wrestling this year,
man. You doing too much wrestling."
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
You need to keep your hands off people. Damn.
So 8th grade, I wrestled, and I was just like, "Nah, this ain't for me." Freshman year came around, and I was just like, "I'm just gonna stick to football. It's too much cardio, man."
Yeah, I like wrestling, man. I remember I had took Kingston. I ain't trying to embarrass you, Kingston. Before I embarrass you, I'm gonna throw you your flowers, man. Ridgedale done made it to the playoffs, man.
Man, I seen that.
Yeah.
Beat Waynfield Goshen.
No, they beat Waynfield Goshen, but we beat Lima Perry.
Okay, yep,
It was
you're
Lima
right.
Perry.
You're right.
But we got 3 shutouts in a row.
Damn.
Last night Friday was 49-0. Waynesville, we beat them. Was it 17-0? And then we beat no, it wasn't USV. It was we beat somebody else like 20-something 0. So last 3 games was 3 shutouts.
Yeah, it was Lima Perry because as soon as you texted me and said that it was the last game, I looked at my girl and I was like, shit. I was like, we're going to skip training. We're going to go to Kingston's game.
Yeah.
She's like, where's it at? I was like, I don't know. I just asked him. And then you said away. And I was like, oh, let me check. So I Googled and I was like, oh, it's in Lima.
Yeah, that was a little trip, bro.
I'll send love from the end.
Man, send some love. I don't know why it seems like, bro, we've been in Lima. Kingston been here since the 8th grade, so 4 years. Bro, for some reason, those away trips seem farther and farther every time. Like, bro, we've been to Lima 3 times, well, basketball included, so we've been to Lima at least 5-6 times.
I was going to say, Lima's like, what, an hour?
Yeah, it's like an hour, 10 minutes.
But it seems forever,
Yeah,
bro.
it
Like
does,
an hour
bro.
down to, maybe it's just because we travel it so much, but like an hour to Columbus.
Yeah.
Like that trip last night, I went down and see my homie Cody.
Yeah.
And down there and back felt like nothing.
Yeah.
But like you had somewhere where you normally don't, like Kenton.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Kenton's a
Yeah.
minute away,
Yeah,
but it's really only like 50 minutes.
Yeah, no, Kenton is 35 minutes.
It ain't. Is it really?
Yeah, because
See, I feel like
you gotta go through Kenton to get to Lima. It's on 309.
I was thinking Kenton was northeast.
Oh,
for some reason.
Kenton or Kenton?
No, Kenton.
Yeah, Kenton.
I was thinking Lima was northeast.
No,
for some
it's
reason.
west. Yeah, it's west.
See,
It's
I'm
309
stupid.
west. Yeah. Hey, but yeah,
It's only 35 minutes.
but yeah, you've been hearing about. I was watching the news this morning. Well, I seen it last night, and then I had went home and I had turned on the news. Bro, it's like 3 Ohio teams got suspended. Their games got suspended Friday night due to fights on the sidelines.
No.
And you talking about Ironton?
I'm talking about Ironton.
Yeah, and then Ironton's their whole season got canceled next year over recruiting.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
So here's the question: How many of those kids? Because I know what I would do if I was on the team. If my kid was
Gotta
on the
dip.
team. Oh yeah, flat out. Like I'm all right. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna rent something over here. Just next to the county line.
But I think so. I guess they're on the border of Kentucky and West Virginia. I think.
Okay.
So Ironton is like they showed it on the map, and Ironton is like right in the middle of like how Ohio, like the corner. Yeah, it's right there on the corner of Kentucky and West Virginia. But that's what was going on too. Was I guess they was getting in trouble for recruiting, and then people wasn't living in like the district.
Bro, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Well, they won the
like,
championship last year too, so that
I was
probably
gonna
had something
say,
to do with it.
I feel like since they had some, but you know what? Kenton was doing that.
Yeah.
Like I on everything I love, and my mom could back me up on this story. I was a junior, and there was a dude that was heavily involved in Kenton football, and he worked with my mom and my dad. And he was like, "You should come." This was like the mock era. Yeah. you should come play at Kenton. You should come play at Kenton. And I'm like, nah. I was like, I'd have to sit out. No, you don't. Yeah. I'm like, I would have to sit out. Nope. You get an apartment over there. And I was like, that's not even possible. Like, we live paycheck to paycheck as it is. He's like, who says you have to pay for it? Yeah. I'm like, damn. Yeah. It's really happening over there. Yeah. And he's like, I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying if you really want to,
he just seen your side. Know. He just seen your size. He didn't see your ability.
Man, chill out, man. You know, I was up here. I had to step back. Yeah. But I feel like it happens everywhere. It's just as soon as you start getting some success. But you know what's crazy is that Catholic schools, it's legal to do that.
All right, so that's what happened to me. You feel me? Well, that's what happened to me. That's so.
You was on injured reserve.
No, hell no. But no, my junior year I went to a Catholic school. So my junior year I went to a Catholic school, and then like they didn't want to release my transcripts, but I had moved with my dad. So like where my mom lives at, it's outside the city. Like it's classifies as the county, and then I had moved with my dad in the city, and so that was supposed to be able to. Transfer, my transcripts also I'll be able to play. Then they was like, well, you only have to sit out 5 games. 5 games, turn to 6 games, turn to 7 games, turn to...
That's crazy.
Yeah, you might not be able to play this season. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, skip my whole junior season. But, so then the running back from my original school had broke his toe. So they was like, well, look, he just broke his toe. It was like second game, broke his toe out for the season. Like he just broke his toe, so if you come back, you're gonna start. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be on the field Friday. Like we ain't gonna hold nothing against you. You ain't gonna be in no trouble. But at that point, it was like because some like a situation that went down, and I was just like, man, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here. Then they played me. I didn't get to play. Well, they played me by not letting me play. Yeah. So I had stayed there, and it was I don't know. Then I started getting homesick. Even though I still have my same friends, right? I started getting homesick, and then I had end up going back like the beginning of the year. And I remember the principal was like, he was like, man, he's like, because there you had to pay or whatever. He's like, we could take care of that for you. Like you don't have to leave because my mom was like, I ain't about to be paying if you can't even da da da. And like we can take care of that for you. And I was like, man, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then came back, got in trouble, couldn't play anyway. I was like, I always think like, man, I should have just stayed. Yeah. Should have just stayed, but.
Yeah, no, I know them Catholic schools, like down in Columbus, because I played my junior year, we played in the playoffs, we played St. Francis de Sales. It was a Catholic school, which if I'm being 100% honest, I don't feel like these Catholic schools should be playing in the same league. Yeah. Because they're literally.
So they smoked y'all boots then.
They had Warren Ball who ended up going to Ohio State. Yeah, they put it on us.
We played against, I think it was St. Charles had Archie Griffin's nephew. And then we played St. Ignatius in Cleveland.
Damn.
Yeah, we played we played St. Charles. That was varsity, but when at my freshman year we played St. Ignatius. And I feel like we played another Catholic school, but yeah, St. Ignatius in Cleveland. Whew.
I feel like they should be in their own league.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's not even fair for real.
They smoked our boots, boy.
Yeah.
That's one of them games. That's one of them games where the coaches be like, shut the hell up when you be on the bus on the ride home. Hey, but you know something crazy though? I remember them bus rides used to be the best. Bro, we was doing Wildin' Out before Wildin' Out. I remember it was me, Black, and Big. Bro, we used to have that whole bus dying laughing. You got to know my dude Black to make it. He would really made it funny, but like me and Mike used to be like joke masters, bro. Yeah. Just crack back and forth. And Black used to be like, he was the meter, and he'd be like this. Oh, okay. And he'd be the meter. He'd be like, why? What you about to do? Why? He's like, and that's what made it so funny because Black was so animated. Like we just go crazy on the bus, just had a whole bus dying laughing.
Now, was that on the way home or to the game?
We didn't care. We was doing it there and back.
Nah, see, we was when we were headed to a game. Yeah. It was nobody was allowed to talk.
Oh, damn.
Our coach would hop on the bus. He'd get in the front. He'd be like, lock in. Yeah. No talking. Get your mind right. Yeah. And if anybody was talking, man, even a whisper, you'd see.
Damn.
Turn around like, oh shit.
All that for a 0-10 season?
Man, don't even dare put that on me. Okay, junior senior year, I think we went 7-4, 8-3.
Okay, hell yeah,
Okay.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Google me.
My bad. But yeah, no, them bus rides was after you look back, that's what I be telling Kingston now, like bro, after 99% of the kids that you playing with now, they're not gonna play after school. So just don't take that shit too serious. I mean, take it serious.
Yeah.
But have fun, because for everybody else, it's gonna be a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
It was crazy to see, like, the kids that I coached at Harding. They were freshmen when I coached, and then this year they're seniors and they're not going to the playoffs. They had their last game Friday, and you know, I never got it, even as, you know, freshman, sophomore, junior. Like, the seniors they were taking it so serious. I mean, we took it serious, but seniors, they were so serious about it. And then when I became a senior, I realized, like, damn, I got 10 more weeks until I never play ball again.
Yeah.
And I got 9 more.
Yeah.
You know, I got 1 more week.
Yeah.
You know, because we knew my senior year we made it to the playoffs again, but we were playing Napoleon. We were always the 8th seed.
Yeah.
So we had to play the 1st seed. We were playing Napoleon, and we knew what it was. Yeah. You know, you could say all day long, all week of practice, like, you know, we got this.
Napoleon always had some big boys. I remember we played Napoleon. It was some big old dudes.
They were big, man. Like, talk about, people always say farm fed. Man, I think they ate the farm.
I think my last game at Harding was my sophomore year, because like I said, I couldn't play junior year, then got in trouble senior year.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Napoleon, and we went there. It was a away game, bro. I think that might have been the last game. Bro, it was so cold.
Yeah,
you know, that last game be freezing.
Oh, and I never wore anything under my pads.
Yeah.
Not a t-shirt, nothing.
That was like when they still had the loose Under Armour. When I was playing, unless you had to get extra medium. Yeah, bro. Them last games, it was cold out there Friday at Kingston's game. I'm like, oh my! I had the whole North Face out there
with the shiesty.
Man, chill out. I was laughing about that because it had popped off a little bit when I had put it on. I was like, bro, I'm crazy as hell, bro. I thought this was a whole shiesty on my North Face.
I did. I almost sent you. There was like an ad on Instagram for a jacket that had a built-in, like a you zipped it all the way up. Yeah, zipped it all the way up, and it was a full ski mask. And I was like, this is what Dog was needing.
Man,
this is what he was needing.
on everything.
But I know the one you would get is one of Spider-Man.
Chill out.
You zip it up.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I used to have, back in the day, I used to have a lot. They used to have the Lot 29 hoodies. That'd be like, so it was like Lot 29 was like an urban streetwear that had like the Looney Tunes on it. So you get like Sylvester or whoever on it. You know what I'm saying? Then they came out with it might have been Mesquite or something else, but then they had the skeletons. I had one with the skeletons on it. It had like the rhinestones on it that zipped all the way up. Yeah,
you had them juicy pants.
Nah, hell
nah. Juicy across the ass.
Nah, hell nah. Hell nah.
If you could go, let's just say time travel is real, because we're about to get into this. Let's say time travel is real, and you have 3 opportunities to go back. What's the 3 things that you would go back and do?
Man, 2011, it was 2011, 2012. My homie was on Twitter talking about Bitcoin. And I'm like, what's Bitcoin? He's like, bro, just get you some. Just put 1,000 in it. Just get you some.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that I always think about that. Like, fuck, I should have. But I kept telling myself to do it, but I didn't know how to buy it, and I didn't want to ask him. I didn't want to feel dumb.
Now you feel dumb.
And I think that shit was like $1.50.
Oh,
like $2.
Bro, I could be retired right now.
Man, retired. That I always wish I would have. Always wish when that principal told me, you could just stay right and we'll take care of everything. I always be like, damn, I should have did that. And my third thing is we had a production contract from a studio in Atlanta. It was a big studio, major studio. Like, bro, you go in there, they had hits from everybody from Like all the rappers, Mariah Carey, Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, like they had hits from everybody, gold and platinum records from everybody. So me and my homies had went down there and we had gave them one of our beat demos. And within 24 hours, one of the production managers like, man, where is y'all from? Y'all don't even, them beats don't even sound like they're from Atlanta. And they was trying to sign us. Like we went back and forth for like, I want to say a couple months, but we just couldn't come to a deal. It was one of them, yeah,
360.
you about to get fucked on this first deal. But, and I was really, my homies was, I feel the worst about it because, you know, I went to school for music business. I went to school for music and it was like, well, it was for business, but you specialized in music production. So I knew a little, it was one of them things where you know enough to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they was, what should we do, Dov? What should we do? And I'm like, man, forget that. Because I'm like, bro, you got to think. We're splitting it 3 ways anyway because it was 3 of us. We was banging symphony. It was 3 of us. And then they had a producer they was like trying to develop. And they was like, we like y'all sound. He might add to it. So let's add him to it. So now it was that 25%. We splitting it in quarters.
Yeah.
Plus they wanted like 50% off rip. So we're splitting 50% in quarters.
Yeah.
Which is like 12.5%.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then dude, we didn't really like dude, you know what I'm saying? Like just the stuff he was saying, his energy, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew somebody kind of like that and they knew somebody because they was from West Virginia and you know, I'm from here and they knew somebody like that. And I was like, man, if dude wasn't in it, then yeah. But they didn't want to do the deal without putting him in it.
So to me, that seems like they had some back end shit. That it was, you know, end of the contract. You done developed him up. And, you know, take our own dude. Y'all, cut y'all loose.
Yeah, but I always them is my 3 dams.
Yeah,
them is my 3 dams.
Man,
what about you?
You wouldn't go back and save the Chilean miners?
Hey, hey, ain't got nothing to do with me.
Man, I should have thought about it before I asked because I knew it was gonna come back to me. Oh, man, let's see. Tate's 10 years old. No, I'm playing.
Damn. Knew I should have bought some dubs that day. Chill out.
Nah, man. I would say I probably would want to start do full powerlifting sooner. Yeah. I just started squatting a few years ago, so I wish I'd have done full power a lot sooner. Probably when I got into a bench shirt first, so like 2015. Probably should have started getting into squatting and stuff like that. See, because then who knows where I'd be now? Yeah. You know what I mean? Man, second.
How you gonna ask me the question and you
Bro,
don't even
know? I don't know.
It just rolled off the tongue.
It did. I was like, this be a good conversation starter. Don't ask me. But I don't know, man. I would probably say nobody ever told me about Bitcoin. Yeah. I'm too young.
Yeah.
You was.
Yeah, I was
like 20,
there when the internet I was like 21. Started. Chill out, fam.
No, I'd probably end up, not doing some of the things that I see my mom cry over.
Yeah.
And then
damn, make it sad.
Yeah. And then I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of things in life, as long as you're happy where you're at, which you can be happy but not be satisfied. I don't know. If you're happy where you're at, you have many regrets. I don't know. I don't know the third one.
You know what I think about, though, on that topic, before we get to time travel, on that topic, it's like, what if, not saying that you're not thankful for the things that you have, but what if you just have that thirst for more?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I feel like I look at some people's lives and I always think like, man, they just seem so happy to be doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for me, I feel like I've done a lot of things that I've never thought I would be able to do. Not saying I've done anything like crazy, but like all the things that I like, that was like my end goal, I accomplished it in like a couple years. You know what I'm saying? And I always think like, man, why can't I just be? How do I know when you are like making some money? Like, you know, they always be like, man, you know, everybody's number. Well, it's not everybody's number, but just $1 million.
Yeah.
Just that $1 million. But then it's like when you get that million, like, damn, I need 10 million now.
Yeah.
And you get that 10, it's like, dang, I did 10, I could do 30 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like how do you know when? I guess only you're gonna know, but it's like I guess I haven't hit that point.
Yeah.
I haven't hit that point in my life where it's like, you know what? I'm good. I could just, but that's what I gotta tell you. I was thinking about this earlier. I also feel like saying that it's just like a catch-22 because I feel like this year, the only way to me is to keep the foot on the gas. It's just something I always got to keep my foot on the gas. And you got to stay humble. You can't smell your own shit. You can't let anybody else get in your head, good or bad.
Right.
I feel like this year, I'm living the results of that. I feel like this year I let the people, you know, people that kind of pumped you up and I never thought about it like that because it's like I'm nowhere near where I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was the first year I kind of like coasted because like finances is cool, career cool, kids cool, family cool, everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this year I kind of coasted and we just gonna see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like now it's like that's what happens. You knew you wasn't ready. It's like Floyd Mayweather. What Floyd Mayweather always say? He's like, I'm always ready. He's like, I could fight right now if I wanted to because I never stopped training.
Yeah.
I don't even stop training. He don't even stop training after a fight. He goes right back into on season. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this year I stopped training. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just chilled. You know what I'm saying? Basking in the ambience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now the end of the year, because like we always say, you're the result of your previous 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I took off the last 6 months. Now I gotta rebuild again. I should have never took off. I didn't stop, but it was just like, you know, we did light sparring, you know what I'm saying? Light training, but I never stopped. But it's like now I'm saying like I wasn't going, I'm looking at it. I was thinking about this morning. Like I'm looking back like I've been going hard for some years. That's why I was able to accomplish all the things I wanted to do. Cause I just never stopped. I just never stopped. Just go at it. I don't care what nobody say. Boom. Keep my head down. Keep moving. And it's like I looked up, enjoyed a couple of the things that I did. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking like, man, I looked up for too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I did figure out. I did think about my third one, but I'm a premise it like this. When we talk about time travelers and stuff, and if it is real, then why haven't they stopped, or why wouldn't they stop this, that, or the other, whether it's deaths or whatever? But I would, not to make it sad again, I would stop and save my sister.
Yeah.
You know, I would go back and save my sister 100% if I had the opportunity. I'd go back and make sure she didn't go home that day.
Yeah.
You know, but so with the whole time traveling thing, man, I've seen some videos. I think you're more in depth with it, but I've seen some videos.
Yeah. Like time travelers
of like people that look like they're holding an iPhone back in.
Oh yeah, back in the day, yeah,
the 90s. It does.
It's one at a Mike Tyson fight.
Yes.
Yeah, that one at Mike Tyson fight. It looked like he's holding an iPhone. So there's a whole bunch of stories, but all right, that's like the first rule of time travel. Saying like I've done it, but that's the first rule of time travel is you can't affect the past,
right? Because
the butterfly effect, is like an earthquake to the future. You know what I'm saying? The present. So you can't affect the past. But I had sent you the one about the lady at the JFK airport.
Yes.
That one is kind of crazy because so if you guys ain't seen it, you might not have. There was a lady. This was like I want to say about a month ago. had showed up at JFK Airport, showed her passport because she was from out of the country, showed her passport, and they're like, ma'am, this is not even a country. And she was like, hold up, where am I at? They was like, United States, and you're in New York. And she said, oh, I'm in another world. And then they said they put her in an interrogation room. Mm-hmm. It had cameras in there and everything. And they said the cameras kind of faded out and she just disappeared.
Damn. So here's my thing is like, and what sucks about today is how much shit can be altered and what's AI, the Sora and all that shit.
That Sora is crazy.
That Sora is crazy.
Yeah, I got the Sora too. Yeah.
Quick side note: one of the funniest shit that I've been seeing though is chiropractors. You seen them Sora chiropractor videos? It'll be like an older lady, like a grandma walking in. It's like my back's bothering me. And,
and
he just takes her.
Oh yeah, I did.
Throws her up against the wall.
Yeah, I did see one. My dude had that one. Yeah, I did see one.
But you never know what's real. But I do feel like I guess my question on the time travel thing is like, is it a machine?
Man.
And you know what I'm saying? Is it like a machine that you step into? And if you were going back, what would be your reason? Like, dude at the Tyson fight. Like, maybe his reason was just like, man, I wish I could see Tyson. Like, I never got the chance to see Tyson fight. Like, now I got some money. I'm going to pack my pockets, go into the machine.
So I'm going to tell you there's a whole bunch of, I was reading another one too. They were talking about, it was a guy, this was like recently, like 2016. And he was like, he had went to the police station. It was like in like Russia, Ukraine, somewhere that way. You know what I'm saying? It was somewhere over there. And Germany, somewhere over there. And he was like, what's going on? And they're like, what are you talking about? Like, he's like, showed him his ID. His ID said from like 1940. And they're like, and it was like, they thought he was just playing a hoax. But he had a camera with him. And he said that, and they get to looking at everything. Bro, the camera, they was like, there's no way only way he had this, it's not even just the camera. The camera was from the time period, the 1940 time period. And it was like the film, they was like, they don't even make this, you can't even get this film. Like this film went out of production in like the 50s. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, there's not even no way you can even reproduce this film. It was like, he had a full film. But he said there was a flash in the sky. He said he was outside with his girlfriend, and he said he seen a flash in the sky, and he took a picture. And he just woke up, and it was like 2016, 2017. And then they look at the camera, and you see it. They said it was a UFO. They said it was like, yeah.
Do you believe? All right. So 2 questions. Do you believe in time travel?
I can't say I don't believe.
Okay.
Somebody had to figure it out.
I feel like there's so much technology nowadays that it would be hard to not have figured it out.
Yeah. They say Tesla figured it out.
And then do you believe Nikolai Tesla?
Yeah.
I would believe that.
Well, I mean, we talked about this before, but I don't think we talked about it from that end of it. But that's what they say. Your boy
Elon
Orange 46. What's it? 47. Orange 47. Agent Orange.
Agent Orange.
But you never heard that?
I didn't even say his name.
You never heard that?
That he's a time traveler?
Yeah.
I heard that like
his son, that Barron Trump. So all right. So they say
safe travels.
When Tesla had died,
yes,
you can look this up. Trump's uncle was in the FBI, and he was one in charge of the case. Yeah. And they say he took a lot of his stuff out of his warehouse. He was in charge of like categorizing his warehouse. Yes. He had a whole bunch of inventions in the warehouse. And so they say that's how the Trumps took it to the next level.
I have seen all that connection of Nikola Tesla and Trump. And, I've seen all that connection. And like people saying that that's how the Trump empire also got built, off of Nikola's back. But yeah.
But this is why I be thinking all that shit is real. I'm gonna tell you why. because they put it in a movie. So there's a movie called and it's one of my favorite movies, bro. It's I ain't seen it in a minute though.
It's his favorite.
Damn, what's it called? No, I got your boy Batman.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Christian Bale, and they got Wolverine. What's my dude name?
I don't know him.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hugh Jackman.
So they're two magicians, right?
Okay.
Based in like the 1920s, 1930s, and they're trying to one up each other. Like they're illusionists, and they're trying to one up each other. And Christian Bale accidentally killed Hugh Jackman because Hugh Jackman's wife was one of like the showgirls, like in the thing, and like she's the one that like say she goes in the tank, and the magician has to to get her out. And he put a different knot on her. She knotted her, you know what I'm saying, tied her wrist, and he put a different knot on it, one they wasn't working on, and she couldn't get it, and she dies.
Oh shit!
So now they turn into like enemies, like the whole movie's about them like trying to get each other the whole time. So fast forward, Christian Bale, he's like top magician, you know what I'm saying, top magician. And so they keep hearing about a guy that makes you keep hearing about Tesla. So Tesla, Hugh Jackman meets up with Tesla, and he makes him the disappearing man, right? So you go in the box, shut it, put the thing over it. Then he appears like in like the Raptors, or he appears in the crowd, whatever. So but it's real.
Yeah.
So what's happening is Tesla made it. He's not really disappearing. He's making two of them.
Okay, he's cloning them. Okay.
Yeah, so he's cloning them, but they got a trap door underneath the thing, and whoever's in the box dies. And the other one
shit.
Yeah, so all right, so when they go to sell it, you gotta like all magic, like you gotta be commissioned by the state that it's in. You know what I'm saying? So they're in New York. So they're in the state of New York, and he got to show like the gaming commissioner. Like it's just Hugh Jackman and the gaming commissioner, and then he did it so he got like blind stage hands. So he did the trick, and he appears in the stands with the commissioner, and he was like, "Oh, this is real magic." He's like, "I ain't seen this in a minute." He's like, "Put a delay on the door." He said, "Because we gotta." He said, "You can't." He said, "You gotta sell it." And he's like, you can't sell it as real magic. You know what I'm saying? So it has to still look fake.
Yeah.
If you put the delay on the drop door, it looked like it went in the drop door. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
But it wasn't about Tesla, but just, bro, this movie was made in like 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
But they talk about Tesla making these inventions. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like he lit up the whole, I think it might have been Boulder, Colorado. Like but this is real too. He had lit up because he's using the electricity from the ether from the ground, and they was like one of the first cities out west with electric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was free electric. You know what I'm saying? It was with nothing. It was all from harvested from the ground, from the earth. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look up some more of Tesla shit because that was a smart dude.
Yeah. Well, they say he was from. You want to get into some more conspiracies? So they say he was from like Venus or Saturn.
Oh, he was an alien.
Yeah, they say. Yeah, they say he wasn't from
I
here.
hadn't heard this one.
Yeah, so it's something about like his size. I think he was like a short, real petite kind of guy. And they say to get into some more conspiracy. I sound crazy saying this, but I guess the people of whichever planet he was from, like they're all that size, and they're like it's like a smart planet.
Okay.
And he came here because we needed him. They sent somebody here because we needed something, and he just was over here
doing it for us.
Yeah, doing his one too.
Hey man, we need you to go to Earth.
Yeah, we need you to Earth. They over there. They got some atomic bombs. We need to just shut that shit down real quick.
I feel like if alien, which all this alien stuff coming about, I feel like time travel would be an alien technology. I genuinely like if time travel's real.
Yeah, so
it would have to be. I feel like an alien technology because they're traveling so fast.
All right, that's what I was about to get at. So they said there's space time and then there's time space. They said, what if everything is happening all at the same time? the past, the future, and the present.
Oh, damn.
I told you, bro.
Bro, if you think about that shit,
Yeah,
that's real.
so they was like,
Damn.
yeah. So basically, you can go back. It's time periods, but it's like everything is still happening. You know what I'm saying? All that, everything is happening all at the same time. You see what I'm saying? In our time space. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you're able to, like, when you go, if you ever watch like Star Wars, that's how you could do hyperspeed. Because if you think about it, you're going, wouldn't it be like light years per second?
Yeah.
However many light years per second. That's how you get to, you know what I'm saying, supersonic speed. Or no, what did I just say?
Space time.
Yeah. What?
Continuum,
Yeah.
really.
No. But that's how you're able to. You're spinning through time because it's like you see a movie where, what's that movie called? Oh, the first Planet of the Apes, where he leaves. That got your boy in it.
Marky.
Yeah, he's in the first Planet of the Apes. So he goes on a mission out of space, gets lost in like a wormhole, and he ends up on a planet with monkeys is like, you know, human like.
Yeah.
Then he comes back to Earth, or what he thought was Earth, but it was Earth looking, you know what I'm saying, whatever, planet. And now the monkeys, because before the monkeys were still like primal, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like they were like just imagine like 1,400 monkeys, you know,
like caveman monkeys.
Caveman monkeys, but they was like talked and ate and, you know, socialized.
Okay.
When he came back, they was like present day monkeys.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, is how much time then passed for him, but it's on Earth, it might have been 1,000 years. But to him, it was just
couple seconds.
Well, probably some days, some months, or whatever. How long he was on that other planet. Then when he came back, it was 1,000 years here.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because essentially, days could be moving faster over there.
Yeah, the days is moving faster. It's crazy when you think of it. That's why I don't even think about nothing like that.
I ain't gonna lie, that whole past, present, and future thing
all at the same time.
That kind of fucked me up for a second.
So there's another thing too that I was seeing. This was a minute ago, but this will be making you think it's true because you said it was cloning like woolly mammoths, and they're bringing woolly.
They're doing that.
Yeah, they're doing
that now.
So I heard about that like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
there was a guy. He was talking about. This might have been like Twitter. I went down the Twitter hole and chill out. And then, so he was from like 2022.
Okay.
And he came back here and he said, yeah, they cloned. He was like they cloned woolly mammoths and they was cloning. There's another dinosaur like long necks or something like that. What's the one's called?
You said long necks?
Yeah, like the long neck ones.
Shit, I call her my girl.
Chill out.
I thought they were cloning like raptors or something small.
Yeah, they was cloning woolly mammoths or something. But then like last year I seen like they was talking about we're cloning woolly mammoths. Like
yeah.
So I'm like, well damn. But he might have been.
Might have been from then.
Yeah.
Now, if you could go back to a time and live in that time, what would you go back to?
Well, of course, not the early 1900s.
I was gonna say if you was gonna be like the 30s or something, what you trying to live through?
No, hell no. I don't know, man. Honestly, if I could see something at a time, I don't know. I never thought about it. I never thought about that. Where would you go back to?
I would make sure that I was like a teen, like 12 or 13 in 1990.
Yeah.
Cause like I grew up in listen, I was born in 95, so I really can't. Technically, I'm a 90s baby, but I feel like that era, I didn't really get to experience the 90s era. But
I mean, I didn't either because I'm 5 years older than you, so it wasn't like I got to experience. But if I could go back, I would go back, relive my childhood, but knew what I knew now. Cause that'd
Definitely be playing your senior year.
Man, hey, senior year, boy, we'd invested in Apple, Disney. We'd invested in all that. But no, like I said, that's one thing you never get back is time. That's why it's like I told you with money, like money cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you can always get some money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's time. That's something you can never get back.
Yeah. Yeah. Time, damn. Every time I try and quote this thing, man, I got it in my head as you're talking. But it's anything lost can be found again except for time wasted.
Yeah, on everything.
A vision without action is merely a dream.
Yeah, on everything.
That's by your favorite rapper, Kevin Gates.
Fam, he took it from somebody. He didn't just come up with that. He took it from somebody.
He's a lyrical genius.
Man, all right.
He wanted
You ain't never see that thing.
Put his hands on the battery.
Started the engine.
Started.
You ain't never seen that meme. It says, but it's a picture to back it up. It's what's his name? Kevin Gates and Pimp C, and he was. I guess Pimp C had a show in Houston or somewhere, and he was like, they was like, man. This. They said Pimp C. He was like, man, we got to get up out of here. I think this little boy retarded. and it's Pimp C and Kevin Gates. And they said Kevin Gates followed Pimp C around this club all night trying to give him a CD.
Really?
Yeah.
Hustle.
Hey, hustle. I know. That's what I've seen that before. Like I see it like every year for the past few years, but I seen it the other day and I was like, hey, that's what you got to do. Look at you now. You ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He does. Listen, he does say some wild.
You ain't see they put him on the Mount Everest a cap?
No, I ain't seen that.
They said it's him.
Soldier got to be up there.
Soldier Boy.
I was gonna say
Fat Joe, and I think.
Dang, why they got Fat Joe up there?
Because he always trying to say.
Why they got Joe Crack up there?
Well, he always try to say like he was like around everything, but then they be having the papers to prove it.
That's what I was gonna say.
He be like, they'll just say LeBron James. He's like, man, I remember in 2003 we had went to Cleveland and there was a little dude named LeBron and he came backstage and we kicked it and I signed his jersey and I never knew that was gonna be him. So he has a whole bunch of stories like that. Yeah. But then you'll talk to LeBron's like, yeah, I remember when I went backstage and showed he had signed my jersey back in the
Yeah, see?
So it's like it be proving it, but it just be like the stories be so crazy.
Yeah.
But how he tells it makes it so crazy.
Rick Ross got to be up there too, right?
Hell no. Nah, hell no.
Come on, man.
Like I said, it was Fat Joe. I think they had Jim Jones. Or it's either Jim Jones or it's your boy Damon Dash. It was one of them. But yeah, Soldier Boy was on it. Kevin Gates was on it for sure. And Fat Joe was on it for sure. I can't remember the last. It was like one or two more.
Yeah, I think who did I just say? Oh, Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, corrections officer Rick Ross.
I mean,
C.O. Ross.
Everybody had a job before this. It ain't his fault he could rap too.
I seen the real Freeway Rick Ross. I seen a couple interviews with him. He was mad as hell when he came out of prison and found out what was happening. Yeah. I think he sent like a couple cease and desist on some shit, but they couldn't. I don't think he got nothing out of it.
I ain't gonna lie. So, like all them legends, like you think about Big Meech and he came out and he doing. I can't say he doing bad, but he just going out bad. Like he was a legend. You know what I'm saying? He going out bad. And the same way with Freeway Ricky Ross, like he was like a legend. And then when he got out, I was just watching something he was talking about the other day where he was like what was he trying to do, man? He was just basically like not crying. And then he was talking about the money. Like that was like he made $1 million a week. He had $1 million days. I think it was. It was like he had $1 million days. He's making, you know what I'm saying, multiple millions a week. And then he was kind of talking about it. And then he was like, yeah, he said, man, it was like, what's the most you ever had cash? I mean, and you didn't already did 20 years for your time, so you could pretty much tell anything.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, man, I remember it was like $1 million cash, And it was just like, obviously you had the product, you had the move, you had people you was paying, but it was like, you hear about a lot of other guys, and he kind of ushered in that crack era.
Yeah.
And like you hear about a lot of other guys, and it was like, damn, did they put a lot of extra sauce on his story? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the CIA was giving him the work, and then, you know what I'm saying, they was financing the Coastal, not the Coastal Nostra, that's the mob, but they was financing the overseas or whatever, and you know what I'm saying. But it's like how he was talking. It was like I don't know. It's just kind of sad. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I don't know the whole story.
Yeah.
But I feel like if the government's involved in what you're doing, and then you go down on some time.
No, they ain't
That's
going down.
Wrong. No, I'm saying like he did time. Yeah. He did time, but all the while, government knew what he was doing and helping him and supplying and this, that, and the other. Like, there ain't no reason that dude should have done a minute behind bars.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't. Like I said, I don't know the whole story, but
somebody got to take the blame.
Man,
somebody got to take the blame.
Yeah. No, that just goes to show you, man. This whole government. I think we're
like 20-something days in.
Yeah, it's the second longest.
Yeah, government
shutdown. I don't know. I know. Some benefits are about to halt next month.
So I was talking to bro, and he said they're about to go on lockdown. He said it's affecting them because he in federal.
Damn.
Yeah, and he's like they're about to go on lockdown. He's like because they ain't gonna have enough guards. He said because guards is walking off. But he said, but it's something that he said is treason because they were federal, whatever. But he said it's treason. But he was like, if you're not on duty, like say you go home, you could leave. You know what I'm saying? You can walk. Not you're supposed to, but But if you're on, you can't walk off while you're on duty. That's treason.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, he's like, man, we losing a lot of guards because the guards ain't getting paid right now.
Holy shit. You never think of it on that kind of level, how it really comes down, all the way down.
Yeah, he was just telling me that today. But I seen somebody post up like, we're functioning, like the government, that's just showing you that we don't need the government because we're functioning perfectly fine. Ain't nothing really changed. You know what I'm saying? The last 20-something days. But it's like, that's because you don't know no government employees. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that whole family government employees, I'm sure they feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have nobody in my family that's like that, but.
Listen, all I know is the thing that makes me the most mad about all of it.
Grinds your gears?
You know what grinds my gears, brother? My damn taxes are still coming out.
Man, hey, they gonna collect that.
My damn taxes are still coming out. Hey, we've been shut down for 3, creeping up on 4 weeks. Everybody's taxes are still coming out. Whatever deficit or whatever bill they were trying to sign over some money, we got it now.
Yeah,
like they should have it now, right?
Yeah,
because that was that. I guess I just hate how the government, no matter what, is going to screw us.
Yeah. Like,
no matter what, they're going to take their time and they're going to shut this down, and, hey, you're not going to be able to get paid because, if you work for the feds, you're not going to be able to get paid. I go, okay, y'all still going to take my taxes? Well, yeah, we're still going to take taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still going to take our money.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get
your money.
Yeah, we're still going to get your money, but you're not going to get your money. It sucks, bro. It sucks. It really, like you said, it grinds my damn gears, brother.
So I know you probably seen the chart of all the government shutdowns. There ain't really been a lot.
No, I want to say
like Trump was 2
Don's
of them.
had 2 of them.
Did Obama have one?
Obama had one. Clinton had one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like it's just been in a recent history that this has had, because I think Bush had one.
Yeah, it was like somebody else, but like you said, it was all recent. It wasn't like this been happening every presidency. You know what I'm saying, for the last 10 presidents. Yeah, I see that too.
It's literally been maybe the last 5.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's like a new thing, I feel like. But I don't know. I hope they figure it. Well, I don't know. They figure it out. They don't figure it out at the end of the day. Like I said, I'm still getting taxed out my damn check.
Man,
and it ain't affecting me, but it's
better
affecting others.
It's better than them not taking the taxes out and then
hit me at the end of the year.
Yeah, like, hey, we didn't take them taxes out the last 2 months of the year, so
we're gonna need that back.
We're gonna need that back.
I'll tell you, come get it in blood,
man. Hey,
and they would too.
Hey, God damn it.
They would too. Nah, shit's crazy, man. I guess at the end of the day, if I could go back in time, if I could go back in time, I guess the reason I picked the 90s is I feel like it was such a more simpler time. sounds like some old head shit to say, but it was a simpler time. I see videos like on Instagram or on Facebook where people, was recording like, the last day of school at high school in the 90s or whatever, they carrying around there.
Yeah, big old camcorder.
Big ass camera. But I don't know, I think life was simpler when we didn't have everything at the tip of our thumbs.
Yeah. Oh, I told you, man, I always want to go to a flip phone. No, but it's like I do so much with my social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as advertising and marketing goes, it's like, man, I don't think it's possible. I mean, it got to be a way. You know what I'm saying? But
and at the same time, it's like even if you did go to a flip phone, I don't know. I guess obviously back then it's not like everything stopped because we didn't have it at the tip of our thumbs. Things were still happening, we just didn't know it. So I guess it would be the same now, but at the same time, like everybody else around you knows. Yeah. I guess that's the difference. Back then in the 90s, it's not like you was the only one that didn't know.
You only knew what was in the newspaper or what came on the news.
Yeah, and everybody knew the same thing.
Yeah.
But like if you were to do that nowadays, it would be like you're the only person that really don't know.
Yeah, you disconnected from the world.
Literally. Like, yeah, you wouldn't know anything about nothing. Everybody else would know around you.
Yeah.
But I don't know. One day the Earth is just gonna get struck by another meteor.
That's what they say.
That's why I read. That's why I said I had seen. They said that.
Man,
dinosaurs is gonna come back,
bro. Honestly, like it's like every month. I just seen they said is this month or next month, they was talking about one of the closest meteors to the Earth's atmosphere. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to ride past. So, at this point,
didn't they say it's like as big as a school bus or something like that?
Yeah, big as a school bus. But I wonder how much impact would that have?
I was wondering the same thing because it's like how much is it? It's obviously not the size that would. Well, I don't know though because at the same time if you see. Like, did you see that video of that one? There was a video these people posted of like a meteorite hitting the moon. Did you see that? Because it ain't got no gravity, so there's nothing stopping it. So it hit the moon, and you could see like how it impacted and the dust flew up. So I do wonder how like is it gonna be like a nuke? In the sense of like it's as big as a school bus that's about to take out the whole East Coast.
Yeah.
Or damn, a school bus in the middle of Main Street. Yeah. It's just a rock.
It's
what I'm saying?
Ass hole. So what's that movie? I Am Legend was on yesterday when I was at the barbershop. I ain't watched that movie in like 10 years.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that. I told you, like I would hate to be one of the last people.
Oh yeah, no.
I want to go when everybody else goes.
yeah. You be out there talking to what is his name, Fred?
Yeah,
Fred or Frank?
Yeah, it was Fred.
Fred.
So I just had noticed. Yeah, I'm tired.
It is creeping up on your bedtime.
Chill out, fam. It's 4 o'clock. I had noticed. I didn't really notice, but Fred was in the movie theater or the movie rental spot, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in the Blockbuster.
Yeah, the Blockbuster.
When he went out into the street. That's why he was bugging.
Yeah. I never really noticed that till yesterday.
You didn't put 2 and 2 together?
I mean, I did, obviously, because he's like, Fred, what are you doing out here? So I always did. But I'm like, I'm like, damn. I'm like, hey, tripped him out.
Man, have you ever caught yourself doing something like that? And then you stop yourself and you're like, I'm sitting here yelling at something that can't even say nothing back or doesn't even understand what I'm saying.
No, I haven't done that.
Yeah, me neither, bro. No, yeah, I ain't seen that movie in a minute. Isn't there an I Am Legend 2?
They said they were supposed to come out with Michael B. Jordan.
Why Michael B. Jordan never gets cast first? He's always in the sequels.
Man, you know what? I never really liked the Creed movies, but I watched some Creed movies. You know what I watched the other day? I'm gonna talk about it, man.
Yeah.
The whole Twilight series. Bro.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay because last year we did the same thing. We went through the whole thing.
It was literally last weekend, so it was like Saturday morning, and I heard that Taylor Swift song, that 1,000 Years.
Nope. I'm not. I don't listen to a lot of Taylor like you.
Nah, chill out, fam. You was about to sing it. I seen your lips get to moving. So I was asleep because, like I said, YouTube TV just plays movies all night. I was asleep, and that kind of woke me up. I'm like, it was playing for some reason. It just was so resonating, so loud in my ears, and I woke up, and it was the first episode. Well, that was the last episode, like the 5, the Breaking Dawn 2. So that song just played in the end credits of that. But I didn't realize that until I watched all of them. So I started with the first one, and it was like the first and the second one is decent. And then it just plays out. Then it's like, bro, old girl is just pissing me off the whole movie. Then you think about it, like, fam, you just started a whole vampire war because you wanted to mess with this girl. Yeah. Bro, literally, I was just invested at that point. And I sat there and watched, like, after the first 2, I was like, oh my gosh. And then, like I said, I was just already invested. I was like, I'm just going to sit here and watch them all. And I watched the last one on Sunday. And I was like, bro, they pissed me off so the whole movie, like I like the vampire scenes, like the whatever it's called when like the Covenant people, you know what I'm saying, a little fighting. But like the love story, it just drags on. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it does.
Like that's really like a super chick love story movie. Like,
you know, speaking of super chick love story, one of my favorite movies, and I watched it, I think it was 2 weekends ago. My baby was in there. Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
I've never that's one of the movies like I ain't sat there and watched, but it's like might come on USA when you watching something else and you pop on and you might see the end or you might see the beginning. Like I ain't never sat there and watched that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my top 5.
Yeah.
It's
like romantic flick or
period.
Just movie period. Oh my god.
Yeah, I love that movie. I don't know what it is about her in that movie. I don't know if it's a little accent.
Yeah.
But God.
What's your top 5 of all time?
Man, so I always put this as number 1 because it literally changed my entire life. So Bigger, Stronger, Faster.
Yeah.
It's a documentary. That's my number 1. 2.
But you're none of those.
Damn. Oh, you saying I need to watch Little Slower Dumb? Number 2, probably gonna have to be, and I already know all the gym guys are gonna be like, dude, West Side versus the World's not top 5 for you. Damn, I lived it. Okay, I was in there.
I was in there.
Man, number 2 is probably gonna be Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's on my top 5.
3, probably 13 Hours.
Okay.
The Benghazi story.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with for number 4. Man, I'm gonna have to go with a comedy like. I'm gonna say Step Brothers is up there.
Yeah.
No, I'm probably gonna switch that out with Liar Liar. I'm gonna switch it out with Liar Liar.
Liar Liar top 5?
Top 5 for me, man. I could watch that movie all day.
That is a good movie. I always liked the Liar
And
Liar.
then Sweet Home Alabama was coming in at number 5.
Okay, that's a decent
Don't
movie.
come after me. Don't
So,
come for me.
Number
4 is shaky for me.
So mine is no order.
Okay.
No order, but top 5. Forrest Gump.
Yep.
Top 5. Let me see. Paid in Full. You ever seen Paid in Full?
Oh yeah, Mekhi Phifer.
Yeah, top 5. I want to say American Gangster. Top 5. Like I just watched it yesterday, or 2 days ago. Goodfellas.
Oh shit.
But so all the movies, I love it up until it gets bad. I always get like a bad feeling. Like I get anxiety watching them movies. Like I just watched Goodfellas the other day, and I always do it. I always get like anxiety like when it starts getting bad. Same with Paid in Full. Same with what I say, American Gangster. I always just get anxiety. And then let's say 5 comedy. 5 comedy. I don't even know.
Bro, while you're thinking, I think I might have to switch out Liar Liar with Four Brothers.
Four Brothers was decent. I wouldn't put that in my top nothing. But I do like Four Brothers. That is a good movie. Man, I need a good comedy, man. What's a good comedy? I ain't even been watching comedies lately. I don't know. You know what? Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna say damn, what's a good comedy I don't watch? Something with Martin in it. Okay. Martin got a lot of like I liked the Roscoe Jenkins, Blue Streak.
Damn, Roscoe Jenkins.
Yeah, I watch Roscoe Jenkins all the time.
Knight. He was in the Dark.
Black Knight.
Black Knight.
I was about to say Black Knight too. Black Knight, like I said, something with Martin in it. You feel me? He was hilarious, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, that might be top 10.
Man,
that's top 10 material. That might not be my top 5, but that's top 10.
Once I started thinking, I was sitting here like, damn, I don't know if I could.
What you say you switched it out with?
Four Brothers.
Oh, Four Brothers.
I don't know if I could go. I don't even know if I could really honestly pick a top. Like I'm gonna have to go 10 movies, bro. If I'm gonna pick favorite movies, like I think there's too many. Cause like Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2. I was about to bring Bad Boys up. I always hated Bad Boys 1. When the last time you watched that? When the last time you watched it?
Bro, I watched it one time and I was like, oh yeah, nah.
Listen.
Never watched it again.
Watch it now.
Worse?
Fire.
Oh, fire?
Fire. Bro, okay. Listen, so Bad Boys 2, I didn't see Bad Boys 1, and Bad Boys 2 came on, and Bad Boys 3 came on.
Yeah. I haven't seen Bad Boys for Life yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either. And then they replayed it back because it was all this. Cause I don't think that's on TV yet. Like they ain't got it on YouTube TV. So then Bad Boys 1 came on. I saw my girl, I was like, oh my gosh, I hate Bad Boys 1. Like I hate Bad Boys 1. Bro, I sat there and watched it. Fire, bro.
Really?
I'm like, damn. I'm like, bro, I always hated the original Bad Boys, bro. It's fire. I think because I'm older now and you can understand more.
Yeah.
Like Bad Boys 2 was more comedic, and we was like, well, I was like probably 13 when it came out, so it was like I could understand more of the situations. You know what I'm saying? But watch Bad Boys 1 again, bro. It's funny, good action. Yeah, it's decent, bro. You gotta watch it again. You gotta watch it again.
Bad Boys 2 is hard to beat, bro. Boys 2 is hard.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cause I watch, bro. I feel like any person in our era to watch Bad Boys 2 like 100 times.
Yeah.
I'd at least watch that movie 100 times. Like the first year it came out, like we had it on DVD and we probably watched it so many. Me and AJ watched it so many times. But watch Bad Boys 1 again, bro. It's fire.
Man, I don't know if it's gonna be better. I'll watch it. I will watch it because that duo. I mean, number 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Number 3.
That's why I haven't been like they're craving to watch For Life.
So I didn't really realize it. They say comedy has to do with speed. I never realized it. Like how the speed of your jokes and the snappiness, not snappy as in like, but just you just going. You know what I'm saying? Like you never thought about it, but so that's when I first heard it. Was watching like when Bad Boys 3 first came out. That's what everybody was talking about. Like Martin's speed was off. Like his jokes wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
wasn't hitting like they normally do, and like his speed in the movie, and it just wasn't hitting. You know what I'm saying? And then I started seeing other things, like thinking of other comedians and other this and that. It's like, oh, okay, I see what they talking about now.
Yeah.
Like he done lost a step. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna throw a wrench in your 5 when it comes to a comedy. Why neither of us did name an Eddie Murphy movie?
Bro, listen. I swear, as you was saying that, I'm sitting here thinking in my head of Eddie Murphy. So, all right, Life, obviously, and then you got. I ain't gonna lie, people hate on Pluto Nash. I love Pluto Nash. Bro, I love that movie, bro. But you know what? Now I try not to watch like prison movies anymore.
Yeah,
that shit gives me anxiety too.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Like Life. Longest Yard,
man, Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. Now I see Shawshank just got voted the #1 movie of all time.
I can believe that. I can stand behind that.
Yeah, so I'll watch Shawshank once a year. But like Forrest Gump is a movie that I watch at least 4 or 5 times. Like I won't turn it on no more. Like I won't turn it on. But like if it's on, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I have skipped over it. It's been on recently because it's like a fall winter movie that always comes on TV. I skipped over it recently, but like I might watch it here next time I see it come on. But like that movie. But Shawshank. They said that was voted #1 movie of all time.
Now last weekend I watched on Friday I watched Remember the Titans again.
Yeah.
I forgot how good that movie was, bro.
I told you, bro. It's like I loved that when I was a kid, but it's like I don't know, man. I'm in a weird space in my life where I want to see like not gory crime.
Yeah.
But then I don't want to see nobody go to jail either.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to watch like prison movies.
You ain't seen that Ed Gein story yet?
No.
You watch it.
But I don't want to watch gory. Like I don't want to see.
Yeah, that one.
Like my go-tos right now is what I'm on is FBI. It's a TV show, and I'm on Chicago PD.
Oh, you on super unk status?
Yeah, it was like
Don't call me during my shows.
I mean, that's just something I like to play when I'm just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to be Law and Order, all of them. I watch all the Law, but
oh no, that was SVU. Dun, 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 dun,
I used to be heavy SVU, but it's like I got tired of seeing like the SA cases.
Yeah.
Like it's only so much you can watch it at. Like
yeah,
they started updating, like doing like more newer stuff that's going on, like that stuff you was talking about the other day, where they taking people's face and AI on the videos. I did see they was talking about. I'm like, dang, Jonah was just talking about that. But like the SA cases, I don't really like watching that no more. Like if I do watch some old Law and Order, it'd be like the one with your boy Stabler still on it. So like 2000, 2001, 2002, all the way to like 2008, 2009 when he was still on there. But I was like, I don't even really like to watch them ones because there was a lot of when I started really paying attention. I'm like, I don't really like these ones that much either. You know what I'm saying? But so it's like FBI and like I said,
city jumping today.
Yeah, it's jumping. We didn't see about 3 or 4 incidents. Got to jump on the crime chronicle.
Man, But yeah, no, man.
What's your go-to? I know it ain't South Park still, is it?
It's either we always, if we turn to something on just to play in the background, it's still The Office.
Yeah.
It has literally been The Office for 10 years.
Bro, I cannot. I was literally.
That's because you don't like comedy, bro.
Listen, they had a show. Well, I don't even want to say that much. But me and my girl was literally just making fun of The Office yesterday. Like, she was like, yeah, they got this little thing happening. She's like, but I don't think it's going to be funny. I was like, yeah, that's going to be like The Office type of stuff.
They tried to come out with like a reboot kind of thing where it's called The Paper.
I seen that.
Yeah, we gave it a couple episodes.
Yeah,
and we're like, you're trying too hard.
Yeah,
you're trying too hard.
And they got a new one called like DMV that's about to come out.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna give that one a try. There is it's called Abbott Elementary, and it's kind of like The Office, where like they break the fourth wall, where they're looking or talking to the camera.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that's called?
Yeah, breaking the fourth wall.
I always like movies like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Or shows like that.
Like Deadpool.
Yeah.
They do that shit
I never,
all the time.
bro.
Don't tell me you've never seen Deadpool.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you why. I hate what's his name?
Ryan Reynolds.
Bro.
Get past it, bro.
I do and I don't. Like his style of acting. But he always breaks the fourth wall in all of his movies.
Yes.
Like, so I do like Van Wilder.
Yeah.
And like Still Waiting.
Yep.
And then it might be one or
Damn, still waiting. I can't. Yeah.
that used to be my movie back in the day.
Really?
Like, yeah, I used to love
I
that
seen that
movie.
one scene where they did that with that dude's steak, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
when they used to do the
hell
nut sack
no.
thing, like
Sprinkle.
yeah,
Oh.
that. And he has a movie that came out during COVID where he was like a billionaire, and then
Yes,
something was like some
6. It's
Yeah.
it's like
yeah that
7 under, 6
yeah,
under,
yeah.
something. Underground 6.
I forgot it. It's just certain movies because he does have this super fire movie where it's about another billionaire and he's about to die, and somebody reaches out to him like, hey, we got this thing where give us $1 billion. It costs $1 billion, and we'll put your soul into a new body, and it's Ryan Reynolds' body.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you gotta watch that, bro. That's fire, bro.
All right, so Ryan Reynolds is in it, so I could just Google movies that he's been in.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah, like they put his soul into Ryan Reynolds' body, and he trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Like he having flashbacks. They tell him like, you got to take these pills. You got to take these pills every day, and he quit taking the pills.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And then what his?
I don't want to tell you everything.
Okay,
bro.
fair.
If you watch, so some movies I'll be giving you. Sometimes it might be like slow, what you call it, slow burn movies.
Yeah.
But this is like
Quick.
this is like all
Okay.
through it. It's a lot of some good action in it.
You gotta watch Deadpool. It's hilarious. But like him breaking the fourth wall.
It's something about like some of his comedy. Like I feel like he's always trying to be comedic. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he just has like
you feel the try hard.
Yeah.
But bro, I'm telling you, like I'm not into superhero movies. I'm not big into.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Movies.
I'm not into superhero movies.
I'm not like the Dark Knight, Batman, The Dark Knight.
Yeah, I'll watch them.
that all day.
I'll
long.
watch
that's
them.
that's the top 10 for me. That's
Yeah.
the top 10. But mainly, if I'm being honest, that's the top 10 for me because Heath Ledger absolutely killed the Joker role.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't say that's a top 10 for me, but that's like. So I'm into all the Batmans. I'm going back to Val Kilmer.
I ain't never seen none of the old ones.
Who else?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton and your boy Mel Gibson. Not Mel Gibson, but what the? I said Mel Gibson. I'm crazy.
I was gonna say I didn't know he was.
No,
Batman.
your boy with Mr. Freeze. He got Casamigos. He in old brother how
Clooney.
George Clooney plays
Okay,
it. Yeah, George
yeah.
Clooney. He in it with your boy Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze.
Didn't even know.
So I like them ones. I like all of them. I like Christian Bale's.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That Batman, the last one they just put out,
with Edward.
yeah, with your boy Edward, that one's decent.
See, when I seen that he was Batman, I guess I've never given any other Batman a chance because of the Dark Knight was so good.
That was decent, but it's because the storyline is so decent.
Okay.
They have a good storyline and a good premise in that one. And then I knew, because then they came out with the Penguin, a spinoff of that, with the Penguin with your boy Colin Farrell.
Okay.
And I haven't watched that, but I do want to watch that. But I just hate series though. I hate anything that rap. Like for me to sit there and watch 5 Twilights in a day and a half.
Yeah.
Like it irked me to do that, but I'll get invested in it and I just have to finish it. So it's like I really don't try to get into series too much, like FBI and all that.
See, I could do it with Harry Potter though. I ain't gonna lie.
I told you, bro. I can only watch your boy Edwards in that. He's in the
He is,
Goblin.
yeah. Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
He's, oh man, what's his name in that?
Yeah, he's in that one.
Cedric.
Yeah, because he dies.
Yeah.
But I can only do the first 3, bro. I can only do Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and then Goblet of Fire is next, isn't
That's
it?
number 4.
Oh, Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, I can only do and I could barely do Prisoner of Azkaban.
See, I love that one.
Yeah, I mean,
I like Goblet of Fire. I think the first one is the one that I don't like watching the most.
damn, that's
And
my favorite
that
one.
one's just, it's so slow.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, that's
it's just like, it's like, hey, something's coming up. Like,
yeah, that's
some
my
shit's
favorite
gonna
one.
Be starting.
Sorcerer's Stone, that's the best one.
Yeah, nah, man.
And then I ain't even watched anything after. I done seen bits and pieces, but I told you, we talked about this probably a dozen times before. I told you your boy Radcliffe has said, he's like, man, if I could have portrayed in them last 3 movies, maybe 4 movies, I think he said, maybe it's 3 or 4. He's like, if I could have portrayed it different, he said I would have did it different. He's like, I was trying something new, and he's like, I didn't like it. Was just so, because the movies is slower to me. It feels like.
No, he did. I can't remember which one it was, but he did say that he will not watch it.
Yeah,
because he hates the way he was acting in it. And after he said that, I watched that one again, and I was like, yeah, he is different in this one. Yeah. He's different.
Yeah, I ain't like none of them.
Man, Oh Brother Where Art Thou's got to be in my top 10 too.
I might take something out and put that in my top 5. I might take something out and put that in my top 5. We're in a tight spot. We in a tight spot. Hey, on everything. I'm a dapper damn man. I don't want pop. God damn it. On everything. Damn, you know that movie?
Bro, love that movie,
bro. That's crazy, bro.
Love that movie.
A good movie is a good movie.
I swear on everything. I just told my girl the other day, she was like, get the cat out of the room. Yeah. And I went in there, and as soon as I went to reach out, he took out, and I said, he just RUNNOFT.
Man, run off, goddammit. Hey, on everything.
You go back and mind your paw.
Yeah, bro, on everything, bro. That is I'm going to put that, I don't know what I'm going to take out. I'll take out one of the gangster movies. I might take out, I don't know if I'm going to take out.
I bet you take out American Gangster.
I was just about to say, I don't know if I'm going to take out American Gangster or Paid in Full. I'm going to take out one of them, and I'm going to put Oh Brother, How Art Thou in there, bro. Yeah. I don't know which one, but that is one of my top 5, bro. That's a great movie.
I think it was my girl, or no, it's my mom that she said that, because my dad showed me that movie years ago.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And my mom was like, I don't understand why you guys like this movie.
Must be a man thing.
It is a man thing.
I'm going to tell you you know who my guy, though? My guy, but he pissed me off a couple years ago because he had said some racist shit. All the Vacations.
Oh, Chevy Chase.
He
did
bro.
say some racist shit not that long ago.
Yeah, he said some racist shit. But like Christmas, I love that one. European, that one's iffy. But Vegas is like, I watch that probably at least once a week.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate all them movies.
Damn, you like the new one?
I hate all the National Lampoons.
But the new one?
Nope.
With your boy Ed Helms?
Ain't even.
Oh my God, you gotta watch that one. That one is hilarious.
I feel like it is so. I feel like this is dumb. It's my girl's all time favorite movie is Christmas.
Yeah.
Is the Christmas Lampoon.
Chevy Chase is like he is like a he is like a try hard in his comedies.
I can't even call it slapstick. It's kind of slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
But I every time she turned every Christmas, bro, it's like
I'll watch that all through Christmas.
Growing up, my cousin, she is like how I am with The Office. Like you could name any or hit me with any question in The Office. I guarantee I put money on it that I get it.
Yeah.
That's how she was with The Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Still to this day, that's how she is with The Christmas Story. So anytime when we was doing family Christmas, she would either, if it wasn't on TV, she would bring the VHS.
Yeah.
We got to watch it. And I'm like, oh my God, man. They literally do 24 hours now of The Christmas Story.
Yeah. And they got it on multiple channels. It used to only be on like TBS back in the day.
Yeah.
Now they do it on multiple channels.
But yeah, that's how my girl is with the Lampoon's Christmas.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
So you know there's a second part to The Christmas Story, right?
Yeah, there's a second movie, right?
Yeah. It's called The Summer Story. No. Back then they made another one. It's called A Summer Story.
No, I didn't know this.
So I mean, it got different main characters, but there it's the summer story, and he's trying to find a top, like the spinning tops that they used to have back in the day, and they're battling spinning tops, and he's trying to find like the best spinning top, and that was like a movie that used to come on like Disney like once every few years.
Yeah.
You'll catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I never even
heard it's called A Summer. That's a good little movie. That's like one of the movies like, you ever watch Airborne?
Nah.
Damn, you ain't. Well, that's way past your Airborne. It's like it's a rollerblade movie.
Wait, is it a Disney movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I know what you're talking about.
Don't get it messed up with Brink. You probably talking
That's
about
what I'm
Brink.
thinking of Brink.
Yeah, no. So this was before Brink. This was before Brink.
Was this before Johnny Tsunami?
Yeah, this is way
okay.
before all of that. This is way. Guess where it's based out of?
Where?
Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah.
Everything's in Ohio.
Everything's
bro.
in Ohio,
Isn't that
bro.
crazy?
Yeah, I'll be thinking like, I always, it always messes me up. I'll be like, do they do that?
Go ahead. I know what you about to say. I know what you about to say.
If they just do that to us because we in Ohio and then every state has its own one.
Oh. That's not where I thought you was going.
What you was about to
You
say?
watching in Wisconsin and they say Wisconsin.
Yeah, bro. I always thought that on everything.
I thought you was gonna say, do they just do that? Like, is that just the shtick now? Like when something's weird or something,
it's
always out of Ohio because Ohio is that weird.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing in Ohio, but there's a lot of in Ohio.
Yeah. No, I always thought like, bro, do they, we're in Ohio, we're in Michigan, we're in Iowa. I don't know, bro.
Change it per state.
Yeah, they just change it per state.
What if it's just a mind trick on us?
That's what I'm saying.
If we're from Ohio, we could go to Wisconsin and we gonna hear Ohio, but they gonna hear Wisconsin.
Man, I thought about that. I thought about that too. Because the first time I ever seen Airborne, I lived in Louisiana.
Tell me, you ain't about to sit here and tell me they said that we're in Louisiana.
No, they said Ohio. But it goes along with you saying,
Yeah.
Well, did I hear Ohio because I'm from Ohio?
Yeah, it's that Mandela effect.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Shazam.
Shazam. I seen somebody, well, you don't know if it's AI or nothing, but it was somebody's like, they had the Shazam with Sinbad.
Did he open up the safe?
Oh no! They just had a copy of the VHS with the Sinbad Shazam.
I seen a video where he. It's funny because.
But Sinbad came out and said he wasn't on Shazam.
He lying.
Bro, I kind of do remember a Sinbad Shazam like what?
If you ask my parents, they remember it.
Yeah, I kind of do remember it, bro.
I was blowing my mom's mind a couple months ago talking about the Mandela effect. She had never heard of it, and I was like. I just started spitting stuff. I was like, well, all right, is there a cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom?
Yeah, it is.
She's like, well, yeah. I'm like, no, there's not.
Yeah.
You're not going to sit here and tell me. And I was like, Google it.
Yeah.
She looked it up and she's like, no. And I was like, same thing with this. Shazam. Yeah, that was a movie. No, it wasn't.
Well, you know how they got that? Because they said that people remember Mandela dying.
But he never died. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Different time.
Space, time, and time, space.
We going to end it right there before we start fucking ourselves up in our head.
Man.
But, all right, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to watch Bad Boys 1. I'm going to give it another shot.
What else did I tell you to watch? Or that's it? No, it was something else. Oh, the Ryan Reynolds movie.
Yeah. Where he billionaire putting a soul in.
Yeah.
You know what movie I've never seen, but it looks damn. We could talk about movies forever. Yeah. You know what movie I've never seen, but it looks. I've seen a trailer for it 100 times because it's in a trailer for a movie I used to watch when we had DVDs. Justin Timberlake. And they had their lifespan on.
You never seen that Out of Time?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a decent movie.
It looks good.
Yeah. Never seen Out of Time?
I've never seen it. It looks fire.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I'm going to have to watch that one.
That's a good movie. That's crazy you brought that up. That's a good movie. I feel like I just watched that like a few months back.
Really?
Yeah. But I seen it back when it came out though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good movie.
And did we to finalize, did we end
up
picking...
What made you bring that up?
I don't know. It's just one of the movies I ain't seen, but I know it looks good.
Yeah, it is fire.
I know it's good.
What's up?
Here, all right, we got some kids that want to trick or treat, and we're gonna hop off here. Hey man, it's the biggest Jonah. It's tight fit dive over here. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. This is the Pushing Weight Show.
Pushing Weight.